other end of Kuala Lumpur, KLites have transformed themselves into a bevy of art lovers. Now, this is not surprising, considering KL is home to a stretch of art establishments, such as the world-class Malaysian Philharmonic Orchestra. Malaysian Philharmonic Orchestra, or the MPO, is housed in the famed Dewan Philharmonic Petronas, which is Malaysia's first world-class classical concert hall. Since its grand opening in 1998, DFP has since played host to some of the world's leading artists and orchestras, enriching all levels of Malaysian society. The Actors Studio is an illustrious establishment that deserves a special mention. Led by husband-wife team Joe Hasham and Farida Marikan, it has brought theatre appreciation to all Malaysians. Its varied plays and productions lend a certain Malaysian spirit and soul to them, spiced up with Shakespearean interests.
I think some of the theatre we do in this country is far more exciting than some of the theatre you would see on Broadway. You're talking about theatre with an edge, experimental theatre. I think that Malaysia are doing very, very well. We have some wonderful playwrights here. People like Huzur Sulaiman, Jit Murad, Pui Tin. There are so many very clever playwrights. Of course, they don't write enough. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're not writing enough, but the plays that are coming out of these people, that have come out of these people, are very exciting, and plays you won't find this kind of play around the region.
Will you always look at me just like that, especially when you're other people person? Mama, I beg you to retire. This is not the place for you. Besides, Mr. Wilson isn't here.
I'm here at Sabrani Classic Cinema. This is one of the few places in KL where you can catch a classic and foreign film. For a mere 10 ringgit, you can watch an old masterpiece in the comfort of a really lovely cinema. Acclaimed Istana Budaya, which is famous for its London West End theatre equivalent. It recently played home to the very popular musical Cat. City for budding musicians, with a number of established joints that cater to both professional and amateurs. I am in a great place called the Jazz Club, which is a must for all jazz enthusiasts. On the other hand, popular open mic pubs in town, such as Wow Wow Cafe in Petaling Street, is one of the few places in town where promising musicians jam. Infatuation with music is no child's play. Every Sunday night, Planet Hollywood plays host to some of the city's top musicians. Besides the performing arts, KL is also the celebrated place for many art exhibitions. The celebrated National Art Gallery houses many famous local talents. The National Art Gallery has a permanent collection of more than 2,500 pieces of artworks in its permanent state of the building, recognized as one of the most established art museums in Southeast Asia. As Malaysia's official art institution, it supports the endeavors of Malaysian artists through exhibitions both locally and internationally. The enchanting Islamic Arts Museum lends itself to the arts and culture heartbeat of the city. The Islamic Arts Museum was conceived after the success of the World Islamic Civilization Festival held at the Islamic Center of Kuala Lumpur in 1994. It saw the compelling need to establish a permanent center of learning and research to preserve its history, art and cultural heritage. One of the highlights of the museum is the lavish wood-paneled Ottoman room, formerly from a rich merchant's summer house in Damascus, which was reconstructed by a Syrian craftsman. Art galleries are not a rare sight in KL. I'm in the very popular, outrageously Ramsey Ong Gallery in Changkat Bukit Bintang. Prominent Sarawak artist Ramsey Ong brings his latest artworks and collections of objets d'art to this unique gallery. This gallery exudes traditional presence with contemporary art pieces that is bound to initiate interest in art lovers worldwide. On top of the culture chart would have to be the celebrated Petaling Street, which is KL's very own Chinatown. Petaling Street maintains much of its traditional atmosphere, particularly at night, when vendors spread their wares out on the street. While it is possible to purchase anything from gems and incense to toys and t-shirts here, enjoying the night market is really a matter of just wandering about and enjoying its sights, sounds and energy. As far as arts are concerned, the KL scene also includes dances, which brings together the local and global cultures. Kuala Lumpur has transformed itself into a world-class art centre. Apart from its MICE facilities and spectacular architecture, Kuala Lumpur is your perfect destination getaway, be it for work or for play.